So we're out for an adventure today.
Yeah, the kids don't have school, and we thought we'd go out and find some snow and see what kind of adventure we can get into. Yay!
I'm Ray.
I'm Catherine.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Estelle.
And we are
Five Tons of Discovery. So our family decided to come out today to explore some of the things of Catherine's culture.
Give homage to Canada today, to
That's
my
right.
country.
Homage, huh? I married her because I like mystery.
Yeah.
She is from a foreign country.
Very foreign, all the way north of the border.
That's right.
I grew up in Quebec, all the way on the east coast of Canada, and we have a few traditions there, and there is a good reason why there is a maple leaf on the Canadian flag. One of the main thing of Quebec is maple syrup.
Yep.
We have a lot of maple trees. I think it's a pretty big industry out there. 40 gallons of water, maple water will give you 1 gallon of maple syrup.
A sugar shack is where the people used to drill the trees, get the maple water that would flow in the spring with a sap change, and they'd render it down into maple syrup. So it was a lot of work, and they'd be out there and they'd cook and make everything with maple syrup.
They open up sugar shacks for the public to go and eat and just kind of see what the process of making maple syrup is. And so you eat all kinds of good food. Like a typical meal is egg, bacon, baked beans, ham, and everything is pretty much doused in maple syrup. But it's a big thing. It's super fun.
If this comes from maple trees, the real stuff, what does the other off-brands, Mrs. Butterworth or type syrups, where do they come from?
A telephone post.
A telephone post.
Yeah.
Creosote, basically. So it's kind of a standing
not
joke.
The real deal.
Nope. So we're gonna make some toffee out of this today. We're gonna try to on the snow.
Wait, can you? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Now you roll it.
You gotta kind of wrap it around it once. Oh, there you go, Tyler. Look at Tyler's.
Already.
Quick, quick. Oh.
Look at that, that's good.
Cool. Say it one more time.
Oh, it's cold.
Oh, it's cold. Let me see, Estelle. Come on. Uh-oh.
Hey.
More?
Bring it to piece of oven. So another one of Quebec's typical food is Poutine. And it originated in the 50s. Oh, I can't stand the smoke. It originated in the 50s in the rural parts of Quebec. I think it was poor man's food back then. Kind of what they had, they would just pile up together in a plate. But over the years, restaurant picked it up and became a lot more gourmet. And today we're out here in the woods making ourselves a poutine. So a poutine is basically French fries, cheese curds, and gravy pour on top of that. I found some plain cheese curds at the store. But how we really translate it from the French, which is crotte de fromage, it actually stands for cheese turd. Just cheese curds are really chewy. Kind of squeaks a little bit. These are not as chewy as the one we would find in Quebec for the original poutine. Ready?
Oh, listen to that. Are you guys ready to eat?
In all of our 15 years of marriage, this is the first time I've made poutine ever.
It's pretty
And
good.
I've got to say it's delicious.
Yeah, she's a good cook, I knew it.
Homemade gravy. It's good. That's why he
Homemade
married
cheese
me.
turds.
Cheese turds.
How'd you make those anyway? Yeah, what happened?
Hot dog.
Now, every good overlander trip has to have a pack of hot dogs just stuffed in somewhere just in case. You never know if poutine's going to be a big hit, but hot dogs always are a big hit. This is such a beautiful area. I can't wait to get out here and actually spend a couple days exploring and spending more adventure time.
Fun idea.
What was the best part?
Just experience this with the kids. Kind of fun to show them a little bit of my culture. I've never done that with them, so that was fun.
Never cooked poutine on open fire.
Never.
Or maple syrup.
Never
Toffee on
made-
open fire.
No. Would we?
This is for love.
The love of maple syrup.
It's a lowercase L. Thank you
All right.
thank you for the good food, Mama.
You're welcome, Tyler. Thanks for sticking us
Sticking us to the wall like fly paper.
Stick us to your screen.
Thanks for sticking with us on our adventure today. And if you like what you saw, don't forget to subscribe and give us a
Thumbs
thumbs up.